Who provides and directs the medical treatment of an injured employee? That's our topic on this episode of Main Street Law. My guest today is workers' compensation attorney David Daggett of Daggett Schuler Law. So David, thanks for being here today.
Hi Cindy, thanks for having us on.
Well, David, when an employee is injured and collecting workers' compensation, who provides and directs his medical treatment?
Well, if the employer or the insurance company has accepted responsibility for the workers' compensation claim, then they also have the right to select the medical providers and direct the medical treatment. Now, of course, there's some mechanisms under the law to petition the Industrial Commission if that treatment's not going right or you need some intervention. But generally, the employer or the insurance company has the right to direct the treatment, and the worker really needs to cooperate to the best of their ability.
Okay, now David, what if the employee does not comply with the recommended treatment? How does that affect his workers' compensation case?
Well, if they don't comply with the recommended treatment and that has not been approved by the Industrial Commission, then benefits can be cut off and future benefits denied, and workers lose their rights. So they either have to comply with the medical treatment as prescribed by the employer or the insurance company, or they need to have some competent legal representation to intervene to petition the Industrial Commission in order to get the treatment approved. Unapproved treatment or not going to treatment sacrifices your rights in a workers' compensation claim.
Okay, well that makes sense. Now David, tell me about the financial responsibility for any out-of-pocket medical costs that may come up in a workers' compensation case, such as medication, any medical equipment that might be required, or even mileage for driving to and from medical treatment.
Sure. Typically, any expenses related to the workers' compensation claim are reimbursable or compensable under the workers' compensation law. That includes medical equipment, that includes mileage to and from the doctor, that includes medications and prescriptions. Those are either paid directly or, for example, in the case of mileage, there's a specific form that the workers fill out so that they can get reimbursed for their mileage. But everything related to that injury is compensable under the workers' compensation laws of North Carolina.
David, if someone has specific questions, how can they reach your firm?
They can contact us toll-free at 1-800-815-5500 or go to the web. We have a pretty complete website with lots of contact information at www.daggettschulerlaw.com.
Well, David, thanks so much for being with us today.
Thank you, Cindy. Appreciate you having us on.
This is Cindy Speaker for Main Street Law.